Hey guys, this is Nandini. Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, I am going to create this African lady glass painting. This is a modern wall art. You can hang them to decor your living space. Hope you'll enjoy the painting process. So, this is the design, guys. I have already drawn the pencil outline on a A4 size paper and I am going to transfer the design on a OHP sheet of same size. Before starting with the lining, I am quickly marking the reference margins using glass pencil and ruler and also securing the corners with masking tape. I had already cleaned the surface with glass cleaning solution, so let's begin now. For lining part, today I am using black liner from the brand Camel. You can feel free to use liner from any other brand. I am starting with the lining part. While lining, make sure you apply even pressure to get uniform lining. Here I have started to line from the center. Since my corner portions are just straight lines, it will be easy for me to line them even at the end. Do not worry if the liner gets spilled. We can peel it off easily when it gets dried. Draw the lining portion very slowly. Here I have increased the speed of actual lining video, but you need to work slow initially to get a perfect outcome. I am drawing borders on all sides using ruler. My lining is completed, but still I would like to correct on some portions where my liners had spilled. So finally I am allowing the liner to dry for at least 2 hours before painting. I had taken ruby red from Camel, crimson red, orange and lemon yellow from Pebeo. This golden shade from Pebeo leaves a very rich transparent color at the end. These colors are from Sapphire Glass Stain. I have also taken Maroon Breach Black from the same brand. The other colors are from the brand Camel. I have also taken some wooden stirrer to mix and apply the Pebeo colors. Let's begin now. I am starting with the Camel red shade and also golden yellow from the same brand. You can see me using the wooden stirrer to mix the Pebeo paints and also using the same stirrer to apply and spread the colors. You can also use a skewer for this purpose. My idea for this artwork is to use shades of yellow and red for the entire painting. So beige, orange, brown, maroon, they all form shades of yellow and red and they form a warm tone for this painting. To complement these colors, I had chosen transparent gold and black as contrast. I am continuing with ruby red, golden yellow and coffee brown from the Camel brand. Here I have taken Pebeo red shade with wooden stirrer and then spread the colors using synthetic hairbrush. Using brush creates brush strokes which leaves behind a textured finish, and it will be more appreciated when the paint gets dried. It is advisable to clean the brush immediately after painting since the solvent colors do not come off easily from the brush. I generally clean my brush then and there with clean spirit or turpentine liquid. Here I am using Pebeo orange shade at the corners and then blend them with the same Pebeo yellow shade from the center. And now I am moving on with sapphire glass stains. First I have taken dark beige color and then spreading the colors with the brush. For the bottom portion, I have taken maroon color and spreading again with a brush. Here I am repeating the same maroon on the top portion. For the box part, I have taken black to complement the other colors. I have taken ruby red from camel to paint the flowers. And finish the rest with beige and maroon color. Now I am using transparent gold from Pebeo to the pots and earrings. I have taken gold shade first for the pots and then mixed with golden brown to give antique look for the pot. These two are actually from different brands, but they go well together on mixing. Brown is from the brand Camel and gold is from the brand Pebeo. I am adding some more golden shade to the pot to create even more antique look. Now I have planned to leave these two portions empty and the other corners to be painted with Pebeo gold. I am using brush here to spread the color. I am also mixing it with a little of orange at the inner corner. Creating brush strokes leaves behind a good pattern. Since this is a silhouette painting, I have taken the same black from sapphire to paint the lady. For painting in narrow portions, I have used mandala dot art tool. All the materials used for this glass painting tutorial are given in the description box down below. I have also added few links from where you can buy these materials. So after completing the coloring portion, I am allowing them to dry for at least 4 hours before starting with the highlighting features. I have taken metallic 3D liners from the brand Camel in the shade bronze, gold, metallic silver and black. I have taken the pencil outline as reference and starting with the detailing portion. As I said before, gold and black complements best for the yellow and red shade. There's no restrictions in detailing. Explore with your own creativity and ideas. Adding details adds more beauty to your artwork. You can feel free to use any other glass paints according to your availability. I have added some ethnic African pattern both at the top and bottom part. I couldn't record that video portion. Allow the paint to completely dry for at least 24 hours before framing. So finally revealing the glass artwork, I am so happy with the end result. I have added jute cloth or burlap cloth at the empty portion backside. You can hang them in your living space as wall decor. I am going to give this beautiful piece of work to someone very special. So this is gonna fly off from my place sooner. If you like my video, please share it with your friends and family and subscribe to my channel.